morning, kids, and we continue with the revision for lesson number 9, and then we are going to go for multiple choice practice for all the chapters. In the chapter soil, basic concepts which we are supposed to understand is, of course, the different types of soil and the soil profile. These two things are very, very important for us. Soil profile, wherein you have A, B, C, and D horizon. Horizon A here, where the all life forms lie, right from plants, animals, all of them they lie in that, and they do have this humus layer on the top. B horizon is a bit thicker. The soil is a bit coarse, rough. Only those which are very, very tall trees can penetrate down to that level. C horizon is, of course, almost next to impermeable, and the last one, D horizon or the bedrock, is impermeable totally. Basically, we can say all the life forms they exist only in horizon A. Moving ahead with the next one, that is the types of soil. There are basically three types. That is clayey, very fine particles, water holding capacity very good, percolation rate very low. Sandy soil. The sandy soil, the soil particles are very big, and of course, percolation rate very high, water retention capacity very, very less. Between these two lie the loamy soil. It's a combination of these two. If you say, that will be right. And of course, one more type is there, alluvial, that has been driven or dragged with the help of the rivers on the river banks. And depending on the soil, various soils have, depending on the type of the crop, various soils have been used. Today we'll begin with the revision of this particular chapter only, and then we'll start moving back with all the multiple choice questions. And here I am sharing this screen with you, wherein you are supposed to read the question and try to attempt the answers. And if there is any confusion, then definitely I'm going to clear it then and there. And I hope we can see the screen and we can read the questions here. Can you read the first question, everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me read that once again for you. Which of the following is a step in the formation of soil? And there are four options given: earthquake or volcanic, weathering, addition of humus, all are involved in formation. So what according to us should be the answer? What according to us should be the answer for this? And let me see. Prithvi,
Yes, ma'am.
answer.
Ma'am, option D.
Option D. Let's see. And this way you can even have a look at a number of questions. And question number 2 now. In which of the horizon soil minerals are found? Minerals are found in which horizon? Horizon A, B, C, none of these. And Kumud, would you like to answer this? No. Chirag,
Yes, ma'am.
which option?
मैम इसका आंसर होगा ए.
If you recall, option A, that is horizon A, contains basically a good quality soil with humus on it, and this B horizon basically contains the minerals in it. Okay, this we have covered, and I gave you in notes. Try to read them. Question number 3: which physical property of soil is important to us? Texture, water holding capacity, both of these or none of these? Ritesh,
Ma'am,
Kumud?
both of these.
Yeah.
Option C, both of these.
Both of these, correct. Both of these are needed. Very good. Which of the following type of soil will form a colloidal solution when suspended in water? Colloid, only that will form which will be very, very thin. Colloid, just like we have the starch solution, once we dissolve starch in water, or we dissolve, say for example, milk is also a colloid. So that way we need to have, yeah, option. Which option according to us is correct? Option A. That is clay. Clay. Yeah, right. Question number 5. Which factor influences soil formation? Soil formation. Which factor is responsible? Okay, Apurva.
Ma'am, all of these.
All of these, let's see. Of course, good. The proportion of sand, silt and clay in a soil sample determines all the proportion, all the three. What exactly does it determine? Let me see. Kumud,
Ma'am, texture.
let's see. And very good. Texture. Question number 7. The microorganisms present in the soil require moisture and nutrients. Choose from the option below where the soil has plenty of water and nutrients. And let me see. Naveen,
Ma'am, forest.
let's see the option, the correct answer. Very good, correct. Question number 8. Availability of water and minerals for maximum absorption by roots. In which horizon it is? Okay. Ritesh,
Ma'am, option C, A, horizon.
let's see if that is the answer. Yes. Now question number 9. Soil conservation measures are mainly aimed at protecting which of the following? Soil conservation basically is protecting what? Azram,
Ma'am, option B.
option B, topsoil. Let's see. Good. Very good. Correct answer. Question number 10. Read the following statements. Weathering is a very fast process. Percolation of water is faster. Loamy soil, topsoil, and you are supposed to choose the correct statement from the above. And I would now like to ask Chirag.
Yes, ma'am. Second and fourth A option.
Fourth option according to us. A, B, C, D, out
Ma'am,
of A, B. Out
ma'am,
of
A option.
A option. Let's see. Yeah, that's right, of course. Second and fourth. All right, let's move ahead to the next question now. This says match the following. Have a look at the match the following carefully. And we can match them one by one. You must have seen it by now. Right? Now let me display its answer. Silt. You may take a screenshot because the particle size is not mentioned. The particle size is not mentioned in the textbook. You can take a screenshot of it. silt, gravel, sand, clay particles. Clay particles are least in size, less than 0.005. More than clay is silt. And of course, then sand. And after sand, the next size is gravel. For wheat, gram and paddy, clay and loamy soil. For cotton, sandy loam. And for pots, etc., clay soil, of course. Any confusion in these options?
No, ma'am.
Have you noted down? If you want to note down, or else you can take a screenshot. Okay? Now let's move ahead with the next question. Soil is formed by dash of rocks. And Ritesh,
Ma'am, soil is formed by weathering of rocks.
weathering of rocks. Correct. Next question I gave to Naveen. A dark soil is usually rich in organic matter and humus.
Ma'am, you must.
Yeah, try to attempt this. The physiochemically active portion of soil is, you may not be able to answer this, so I am displaying its answer. The active portion, of course, is the topsoil. What is the meaning of this term? Physiochemically, because all the fertilizers and manure, they are present in this only. Okay, so this very active portion, that is the topsoil. Now, Naveen would like to answer this question. Soil erosion can be stopped by. How can we stop soil erosion?
Planting trees.
Planting trees means basically in an area is going to increase the humus level. Okay. Now, erosion involves movement of dash from one place to other. And Prithvi can answer that.
Ma'am, soil.
It's soil, of course. Soil of different types: clay, loam, and loamy, and clay, loamy, and let's see who can give me the answer to this. Nitya, you have to name. There are two names already mentioned. Name the third one. Name the third one, beta. Soil is okay, but you need to name the third one. Okay. Yeah, sandy soil.
Ma'am, sandy soil.
Yeah, Siddhika and Rashmika, they are giving me the answer. And let's see the option. And which is the correct answer for us? It has to be sandy soil. Now, dash is a section through different layers of the soil. Very easy one. And I think Siddhika would like to answer that. Okay, I don't think she has a mic with her. So let me ask Azram.
Yes, ma'am.
The answer. Don't waste your time in saying yes, ma'am, or just give the answer.
Vertical.
Yeah, because we have to do more number of questions. Okay, beta. The moment the name is announced, you give the answer. Okay. Yeah, let's
Okay,
see.
ma'am.
This is soil profile. Okay. Next one. Dash soil is used to make pots, toys, and statues. Apurva.
Yes, ma'am.
In the same thing. Don't waste time in saying yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. The moment the question is read and your name is announced, you have to give the answer immediately.
Ma'am, clay.
All right. Next, choose true or false. The first one. And the first one I would like to give you. Let me divide these now. First for Prithvi, then Ritesh, Kumud, and then Chirag, and Naveen. Now let me read out the true and false. The first one, upper portion of the soil always contains air.
Ma'am, false.
True. Without air, the roots cannot survive. Then, percolation of rate of water is highest in clay soil and least in sandy.
Ma'am, false.
Has to be false. Clay and loam are suitable for growing wheat, gram, and paddy.
True.
Yes. Cotton is grown in sandy loam soil.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
true.
Huh?
Ma'am, true.
Okay, true. Capacity to hold water is more in sandy soil than clay soil.
true.
Capacity to hold water. Hold water.
Ma'am, false.
Has to be false. Out of the two, only one will come. Water holding capacity कैसे होगा? The sand is not able to carry water with it. Okay, it passes down. Now, let me take up for sixth question. Clay soil is used for making pots, toys, and statues. And now I would like to give to Tapshil. Siddhika is
Ma'am, true.
Tapshil, you try to attempt the next question. Yes, of course, this is true. Tapshil, this one. Erosion of soil is more severe in the areas of high vegetation. Has to be false. Erosion will be more in case of the areas of low vegetation. Last one, try to attempt the Tapshil. Polythene bags and plastic bags pollute the soil. It's very simple.
Ma'am,
True.
Ma'am, true.
It has to be true. It has to be true. Okay. All right. Let's see a few more now. And we have done for class soil. We have done. Now let's go for this chapter. Windstorms. Can you see this page?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 1. Try to read question number 1. And let me see who all can answer me that. It's quite clearly given in our textbook. Rashmika,
Ma'am, 1999.
let's see its answer. Correct. Question number 2. Leaves of trees, banner, flags flutter when wind is blowing. Why? And I want Tapshil to answer that. Tapshil. Kumud.
Ma'am, air exerts pressure. C.
C. Let's see. Correct answer. Banners and flags, they keep moving. They flutter means that they, you can say they move, they fly, okay, because of the presence of air over there. Question number 3. When we blow over a paper, it goes upwards. Now, for this particular one, I would like to ask, okay, let's go. Chirag,
Yes, ma'am.
again, yes ma'am. Answer it again. Yeah,
मैम इसका आंसर होगा A.
please in English, again repeat your answer.
मैम its answer is A.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, of course, reduces the pressure above the strip. Very good, correct. Question number 4. Following are precautions one must take in case of storm is accompanied by lightning. And let's see which one is not correct. Not correct. That you have to choose. The one that is not correct. Sunidhi, Devansh is giving the answer in typed form. Let's see. Devansh gave us the answer as C. Let me see. The answer actually is D. C says, third point. Third point says, do not take shelter in open garage storage shed. This is actually right. Do not take shelter in a bus in open. Open. So we have to select the best one. Right options are, do not take shelter under a tree. It is right. Do not take shelter under an umbrella with a metallic end. This is also right. Do not take shelter in open garages, store sheds. This is also right. You need not take shelter in any open area. Then what is wrong? Let's not take it in a bus in open. If you have all these four options with us, better to go for a concrete building. Well, the third and fourth may be confusing to you. No problem. Let's move ahead to the next question. Question number 5. Which of the following places is most likely to be affected by cyclone? Most likely affected. The same kids are answering me. The others need to get included. Okay. Prithvi.
Ma'am, Goa.
Let's see. Puri. Why Puri? Because we know very well that cyclones, they are going to hit in a particular region only. I told you about the belt. Those areas which lie in that region, they will be expecting more cyclones. Okay? Then after this equator on both the sides, till this tropical of Cancer it goes, in that area, those particular, you must never have heard till now about Goa. But Puri is like very common. And next to Puri is of course Mumbai. Okay, so Puri is most likely to be affected. A fire alarm usually detects smoke. Where should such an alarm be placed in a room? Rashmika?
Ma'am, on the ceiling.
Let's see. Correct answer. The winds from oceans carry water and bring rain. These winds are called, what do you call these winds as? Very, very simple question. In yesterday's notes also I have given you. And Dipanshu.
Ma'am,
Answer.
cyclone. Ma'am, sea cyclone.
Winds from oceans carry water and bring rain. Bring rain.
Ma'am, monsoon.
Ma'am, monsoon.
Has to be
Ma'am, monsoon.
I gave you this concept yesterday, monsoon rains. Question number 8. What is a cyclone? And Naveen, answer that. Select the option. Cyclone.
Ma'am, wind from the ocean carrying water.
We have to read the options, okay?
Ma'am, very low pressure system with very high speed winds revolving around it. Ma'am, B.
What if I say, again read, then you will change the option to C? It is B only, you are right. It is low pressure system. We have covered about this eye of the cyclone also. Pictures I had shared, video I had shared in the group. Please have a look at that. Pick the odd one out, the one that doesn't belong to all the remaining 3. Kapshil gave me the answer as C. Correct, because monsoon brings good things and rest others, they are going for devastating. They damage basically. A cyclone warning. Warning, remember there are 2 words. Go for warning only. I need to know for warning. Warning. Ritesh.
Option D, 24 hours in advance.
Yes. Good. Now match the following and read the options carefully before I click the answer. Try to attempt for this. Try to go for the options. And let's have a look at its answer now. Read it carefully. This is the way you are supposed to attempt there. This match the following. Match the following. The correct option should be there in front of the sequence. For example, wind, moving air. Monsoon, winds carrying water. Thunderstorm develops in India very frequently. Cyclone, low pressure system with high speed winds revolving around. Tornado, dark funnel shaped cloud. Anemometer, it is used to measure the spin, the speed of the wind, and weathercock basically gives us the direction of the wind. All right, now moving ahead with fill in the blanks, and I am allotting the students now, 5 of them. First will be attempted by Chirag, then Naveen, then Tapshil, then Prithvi, then Ritesh. 5, one after the next. Don't go for yes ma'am and all, just give the answer the moment I read the question. Moving dash is called a wind.
Ma'am, moving air is called a wind.
Correct. Air exerts dash.
Ma'am, pressure.
Correct. Increased wind speed is accompanied by dash air pressure. Increased wind speed. We have taken one activity wherein we tried to blow air into the mouth of the bottle, and in the neck of the bottle one paper roll was kept. Increased wind speed is accompanied by
Reduced air pressure. Ma'am, reduced air pressure.
reduced air pressure. The warm air is dash than the cold air.
Lighter.
Lighter. Wind currents are generated due to wind currents are generated due to Kumud.
Uneven.
Uneven heating of the earth. Now let's go ahead with the next series of the kids, those who have not answered till now. Yeah, Neerav is also typing and giving. I don't know why he's not speaking today. So, all right, Devansh and Neerav also I can ask now. Let's see. Very pressure system with very dash speed winds revolving around is called a cyclone. Devansh would like to answer that. He's tapping and sending the answer. Uneven. Let's see. Here it should be there actually. Very low pressure system with very high speed winds revolving around is called a cyclone. So there is a mistake in typing there, no problem. Let's move ahead to the second one, 7th one. A dark funnel shaped dash that reaches from the sky to the ground is called a tornado. And I would like to ask, next question will be answered. This question will be answered by Azram. and next will be answered by Ritika. Okay. So let's see. 7.
Ma'am, cloud.
Huh?
Ma'am, cloud.
Cloud. Okay. Then Ritika, 8th. Kumud. Neerav. Chirag.
Ma'am, satellites or radars?
All right. So this is the way you can have a look at the questions. N number of them are there. You can practice them. Okay. And from net, once you start doing it, you can have more and more practice of same type of questions. At times it happens that we have completed one chapter and we know the theory of it, but once it comes down to multiple choice questions, you have seen that some of the questions we have attempted wrong. My request to you kids is that please keep practicing. Tomorrow we are going to continue this. And one more request I have is, please try not to open the same website at home and start answering from there. Try to work on your brains. If I'm sharing one tab from the net, try to answer. Hearing your answers, I can make out that some of us have opened the same tab at home and they were clicking the answers from there. Don't do that. I have left the whole of the internet open to you. You can practice when we are not practicing in the class. If some questions are exposed to you, keep your textbook in front of you and try to answer those questions. Understood, beta? Okay? Here
Yes, ma'am.
in the class when we are discussing, this question doesn't arrive, how many questions I have given right? And have I gone wrong answering in one of the multiple choice questions? It's okay. It's okay if you have gone wrong. I'll correct you here. At least you learn. Okay? But if you copy from somewhere and start answering, you're again going for the rote memory. You need to understand the concept and then start answering. Reading all the 4 options and then try to answer. Whether you are given the chance to answer then or not, it's good that you should do it that way. Clear it is to everybody? Keep preparing. Keep studying. Okay? And as I said, internet is an ocean. So I'll be coming forward tomorrow with some other questions. Don't try to look on net from where it has brought. That time you utilize keeping the textbook, that particular chapter in front of you, and try to answer. Be it right or wrong, please answer. I today saw that only up to 7 to 8 kids have answered. Maximum participation should be there. Okay, everybody must try to answer. Right or wrong, raise your hands and try to answer. Alright? And tomorrow we are going to deal with the remaining chapters. 9th and 8th we have dealt today. 1st to 7th, I'm going to go for the answers tomorrow. Multiple choice practice and their answers tomorrow. So please read and come prepared. Okay? All the best, kids. Stay safe. Happy learning.